Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, next up, we've got a wild one at bantamweight. Deiveson Figueiredo versus Montel Jackson. And folks, this is a classic power versus precision matchup. The former God of War himself takes on one of the slickest snipers in the division. Think of it like Zeus fighting a laser printer. One's divine chaos, the other's cold efficiency. Deiveson Deus de Guerra Figueiredo coming in as a plus 220 underdog with a record of 24-5. The former two-time flyweight king has traded in his wings for weights, moving up to 135 after nearly evaporating on every flyweight scale known to man. Seriously, Figueiredo's last few cuts look like a scene out of Castaway. But now at bantamweight, he's healthier, meaner, and somehow still looks like he drinks espresso mixed with battery acid. Figueiredo's game has always been built on raw violence. He's got serious knockout power for his size, the kind that makes you question physics. His right hand doesn't just land, it deletes people's Wi-Fi signal. Combine that with underrated grappling, we're talking slick submissions, killer chokes, and freaky strength for a guy who used to fight at 125, and you get a guy who can win anywhere the fight goes. When he fought Rob Font, he showed he can take a shot, bite down, and keep swinging like a guy in a Fast and Furious sequel. And when he fought Brandon Moreno 4 times, he showed durability and fight IQ. 2 things most people lose after round 2 with that man. But there are some cracks in the War God's armor. Figueiredo's striking defense is, let's say, optional. The man gets hit 49% of the time, which is a polite way of saying he blocks punches with his face. And those leg kicks, they've haunted him like student loans. Opponents who chop the legs tend to disrupt his rhythm. Also, even though moving to bantamweight helped his cardio, his tendency to chase finishes can burn energy fast. The dude fights like he's got a plane to catch. Still, if you're standing across from Deiveson Figueiredo, you know you're in danger every second. He's chaos in gloves, and he knows it. Montel Quick Jackson, coming in as a minus 280 favorite with a record of 15-2. Now across the octagon, we've got Montel Quick Jackson, and yes, he earned that nickname. This man moves like your controller's on turbo mode. He's fast, explosive, and incredibly precise. You make one mistake, he'll hit you with a straight left so clean it looks like he photoshopped it in. Montel's wrestling background is legit, Olympic-level path before MMA legit, and it shows. He's got a 71% takedown accuracy, 69% takedown defense, and the kind of balance that makes it look like he's doing capoeira on ice skates. On the feet, Jackson's straight punches are deadly. He holds the UFC bantamweight record for most knockdowns landed, and he doesn't need volume, he just needs one shot clean. And because he's well-rounded, you can't just take him down and stall. He'll scramble, reverse, and make you regret trying. Mentally, he's sharp too. The guy once said, "If I don't get better, I lose." That's scary self-awareness, and like if John Wick had a therapist. But Montel's not flawless. He's been tapped before. Brian Kelleher snatched a Darce choke on him years back, and while he's tightened up since, Deiveson is not the guy you want fishing for your neck. And while Jackson's been on a 6-fight heater, he hasn't faced too many elite-tier names yet. Figueiredo is a massive step up in chaos factor. Still, Jackson's composure, speed, and timing make him one of the most efficient bantamweights out there. If Deiveson's war, Montel's surgical strike. So, who wins? Well, here's the beauty of it. Both guys can absolutely take this. If Figueiredo wins, it's going to be through pressure, violence, and chaos. He'll have to blitz early, throw those power hooks, and threaten with submissions when Montel tries to shoot. He can't let Jackson settle into his rhythm. He's got to drag him into a firefight before that precision takes over. If Jackson wins, it's because he fights smart. Jabs from range, angles off, defends the takedown, and counters when Deiveson gets wild. He's younger, bigger, and cleaner technically. If he keeps it tactical, he can pick apart the former champ, and maybe even get a late finish once Figueiredo's gas tank dips. Official pick, I'm rolling with Montel Quick Jackson to get it done. Likely by TKO. He's got the tools, the size, and the discipline to avoid Figueiredo's early flurries and make him pay down the stretch. That said, if Deiveson lands clean early, we might all be eating crow before the first commercial break. But smart money? It's on Montel to stay composed and close the show once the God of War starts to fade. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.